Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3155, where we have 24 moves to collect 3 ingredients. I've got 2 showing, and 1 more is going to come from one of these dispensers, and I have to get them anywhere down here, but I've got blockers in the way. I've got this frosting, but mostly I've got these sugar chests, and I need to collect these sugar keys that are also surrounded by blockers in order to open them up. And it's imperative because I've got Ticking Time Bomb set at 16. I've got a lot of work to do and very few moves to get it done. So what I'm going to try to do is open up these keys as quickly as possible. Ah, look at this. Well, I'll get a reshuffle, but I don't think the keys reshuffle. They do not. So this is a problem for me. I've already gotten down to now 13 moves here. This is not going well, and I don't have high hopes for this. As a matter of fact, this being a hard level, I have the feeling I might be stuck here for a while. So if you just want to see me beat this, I'd advance to the last probably 3 minutes, 4 minutes of the recording. Otherwise, I'm going to try to develop a strategy, because I can see, I know that this is a hard level. I can tell by the purple and the skull, but I have made barely a dent in this, and I'm about to explode. So I can already see how difficult this is. Yuck. Without the use of specials, there's very, very little hope for me. Now, I'm not necessarily talking about the boosters that I can bring in the beginning to help me. Maybe I can create some specials here, but it's going to be hard to do, and it's going to require some luck. This is usually a combination of luck and skill. If I ever get a lucky board, I have to play my sharpest to make sure I can go ahead and utilize that luck. Let me go ahead and pause the recording, and I'll meet you back here with more lives and hopefully a better board. Okay, here we go. Some good things and some bad things about this board. Good thing is I get a color bomb right away. Bad thing is I do have moves down here. I do have 3 different colored keys, so that's not extremely helpful. Alright, let's see what we can do with all this. Yeah. So let's see if this will convert into a horizontal stripe that'll take all of these out. I start from the top upper left-hand corner and keep going down this way, alternating horizontal, vertical with everything that's available to convert into a stripe. So this one will be horizontal. That doesn't help much. Really, until we get down here, it's not going to mean much. So horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. That's a pain. We skip this one. Vertical, horizontal. This should work. There we go. All keys collected, and look at that. All Ticking Time Bombs gone. Okay, so now I have got really just this perfectly, wonderfully, beautifully helpful lucky board. And I have to make sure I don't mess it up. This is where the stress comes in. Now, obviously, I want a color bomb. Color bombs help with a range of things. Now, what's the next best move? I've got a lot to get through over here. If I could move this over so it's thinner, I would. But I think I'm going to do this. And I'm holding onto this just for a little bit to see if I can set it up with a special. While I have good moves, I'm not going to take this. But if it gets to the point where I don't have any good moves, then I might go ahead and use it. Should I move this over? No, I'm going to slide over this way. And now I think I will go ahead and use this. Well, I can't hit it with a red, and I would really like red. Red seems to be the color, so actually I'm not going to use it yet. I don't want to hold on to it for too long. It's going to be a mistake if I don't get rid of it. I'm going to slide this over. I hate moving these off to the side, but I think it is best at this point. Okay. I can get a color bomb to match with the color bomb. And I can take out a layer of everything. Or I can just take out a color to concentrate things down. I think I should just take out a color, and I'm going to remove all green from the board. Because a color bomb combo then removes everything from the board, and it doesn't concentrate things down the way I want. Now I'm going to remove all red from the board. This is still so tough. Got that one done. So I've got another ingredients set to come out now. Okay, this is looking good. Not great, but good. Got it. Phew! All right, so let me tell you that was not just my second playthrough for recording purposes. That was my 9th playthrough for recording purposes. However, I remember playing this originally, and if I remember playing it originally, that means it took me a long time to complete it. I just happened to get lucky my 9th time round here, so that's why I was able to get it done. You saw the extraordinary luck, and you saw me sweating bullets trying to get that luck to pay off. The good news is you can bring in some canned luck. I would highly recommend bringing in a coconut wheel, especially if you've got a storehouse like I do. And even if you don't, it's worth taking some time to go and build these up, because that lets you take out, make 3 stripes of things. They're not always positioned well, but the good news is instead of just getting 1 in the beginning like you do with these 2, you do get 1 in the beginning, but then it becomes part of the candy mix and you can get more throughout. But I would really, before you invest any boosters, understand the board and play it through several times and make sure you know how it's going to operate. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. If it was, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you think this was harder than just a hard level, I agree with you. I actually think this was a nightmarishly hard level, even though I was able to accomplish it more quickly than I ever expected. As always, thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it.